So there are many ways to solve a system of equations, and one technique is graphing. We're going to talk about graphing in this one. So first of all, let's talk about a system of linear equations. That's two or more linear equations made up of two or more variables, such that all the equations in the system are considered simultaneously. And the idea in this section, we're talking about two equations, two unknowns. So you might have something like, 2x plus 3y equals 8, 4x minus 5y equals 7. And I just made that up. Randomly made it up. But that's two equations, two unknowns. And we could solve that and see, what do these represent? They each represent lines. And we want to see where they're going to cross. Where they cross is going to be the solution. So graphing it is one way to find that. So, types of linear systems. There are three types of systems to consider. An independent system has exactly one solution. And there's a typo. Just an ordered pair xy. The point where the two lines intersect is the only solution. An inconsistent system has no solution. And notice that the two lines are parallel. You'll see this in the picture coming up on the next page. And then a dependent system has infinitely many solutions because the lines are coincident. So every point on the line is a solution. So let me go to the next page and show you that. Here's our independent system where they cross in one place. Here's an inconsistent system where they're parallel lines. They're never going to cross. And here's a dependent system where they're the same line. So one line's on top of the other. It's really hard to represent that. And so every point is a solution to both of them. So how to determine if an ordered pair solves a system of linear equations. Substitute the ordered pair into each equation in the system. Determine whether true statements result from the substitution in both equations. If so, the ordered pair is a solution. So I'm going to put 5, 1 into each of these. So 5 plus 3 times 1 equals 8. So that's 5 plus 3 is 8, and 8 equals 8. So that works. 2 times 5 minus 9, is that equal to 1? Because the y is over there. So 10 minus 9, is that 1? So 1 equals 1? And yes, it is. So 5, 1 is the solution. I should say is the solution. Okay. And solving a system of equations by graphing. So we can solve the system of the equations by graphing and see where they cross. And then we can identify the type of system it is. So right off, actually just looking at this, I see 2x plus y equals negative 8. X minus y equals negative 1. So looking at these coefficients, and there's a plus here, there's a minus down here. These are obviously not going to be the same line or parallel lines. So there'll be a solution to this. So let's go ahead and bring in our friend Desmos. Okay, so I typed them in here. 2x plus y equals negative 8. X minus y equals negative 1. And I can turn each of these on. And look at that. We can see where they cross at negative 3, negative 2. So that's our solution for this one. So it's at negative 3, negative 2. Okay. And in our next video, we're going to talk about solving systems of equations by substitution.